Hello guys, so welcome to, this is my only time I'm not going to name it the Daytona 500, so I'm sorry, it's not going to be the Daytona 500, it's going to be the Maroon Buckeye 500. Harrison took over his spot, and look who's on the pole, Jeffrey. So, Jeffrey Buckeye is on the pole today. He's doing it for um, his sister Maroon. On lap 6, we will have a moment of silence. She was only 6 years old, too young to go, too young to leave this in this time, and we are actually going to skip the command, and yeah, it's just crazy of what can happen. I kind of just heard about it a couple days ago, or yesterday. I heard about it yesterday. I saw a video, and it just kind of like struck me, and it was crazy. But anyway, Jeffrey's starting on the pole. Harrison is starting mid-pack. So we are ready to get the green flag today here in Daytona, getting the Vizio Cup Series underway. And Jeffrey Buckeye will start on the pole as green flag is out here. We are underway here in the Vizio Cup Series. So like I said, on lap 6 there will be a moment of silence since he was 6 years old. But anyway, as Jeffrey Buckeye and Olga Ogo are side by side coming off turn 2, going down the backstretch here at Daytona. Now we are 3 wide for the lead. I'm trying not to get them mixed up from the Cup Series in the Logitech. That is Brad Johnson, and we are 4 wide for second. That is the 21 of Steve Pollard trying to creep in there. And who is going to lead lap 1? It looks like it may be Brad Johnson over Olga Ogo, maybe just by an inch. Yes, Brad Johnson led lap 1. Still no caution. We got some new drivers though, as I see, and we see a lot of drivers hitting the wall, and a lot of people trying to maybe spreading out, maybe trying to show a little strategy here. But there is Harrison Buckeye was gonna drive for Maroon. He's running a good spot right now. If he wins, this is going to be an emotional win for the Buckeyes. If either Jeffrey or Harrison or Henry win. And will Brad Johnson lead lap 2? And I think he will. Yes. Just over Olga Ogo once again. See some pack racing. We're almost to lap 6. Oh, we have Alan Smith, and oh my goodness, Harrison Buckeye on the apron, and they're slow. Chris Gant also. That splits up the pack, and they are slow. Harrison is slow, but Alan Smith got back up to speed and is drafting the 97 of Chris Grant. And it's Brad Johnson still leading here as we completed 3 laps here in the Maroon Buckeye 500. As he leads yet another lap, and Olga Ogo using that high side, showing them that they can, that line works sometimes. So, look at this, Harrison off the pace. We will have pit stops here, so that might give Harrison a chance to try and catch back up to the front, though. As Steve Pollard is drafting Brad Johnson in the 31 or 38, excuse me. And look at that on the bottom, Daniel Day, followed by behind him is Zach Campbell. Daniel actually gave the ride to Zach Campbell in the 44 car in the Logitech Cup Series, and will Olga Ogo lead that lap? Yes, Olga Ogo led that lap. So she will get a bonus point as well as Brad Johnson because he led laps too. And we are about to get to lap 6. where we will have the moment of silence. They're going to be side by side coming off turn 4. Who's going to lead the lap going into the moment of silence? And it looks like it might be a big photo finish. Who's it going to be? I think it was Olga. But here we go. Here's the moment of silence. Okay, so as Brad Johnson led him back, we saw some contact. Oh, now we see Nicholas Guerrera also slow and off the pace. May Shelley. Oh, Chris Rock and Sean Galligan and Jack Warren maybe. Do we see a caution though? I don't think any caution though. Nope, no caution. But this pack is sort of moved around. I don't know if we'll see a caution, but it would be interesting if we do. See who pits and who does not. Look at this. Zach Campbell drafting Steve Pollard to the front, trying to go for second. I hear more contact. Who is it? It looks like it might have been Brandon Griffiths. And so I really don't know what to say right now. It's a pretty good race. Brian James on that high side though, he's looking to try and get trying to start out good and win the season opener here. And look at this, Zach Campbell has moved up to second, but in that number 8 car, Zachary Robinson trying to get under his teammate Zach Campbell for second. Will we be caution free and see an interesting turn of events in the points? Oh, but look at this. The 12 of Henry Nova into the wall. He has some contact. And he has some damage. But these guys have broken away. Oh my god, that gave me a headache. Ouch. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that good right now, guys. So I hope I don't get the flu so you guys aren't missing any races. But as Brad Johnson still leads here in Daytona, who is going to win the Maroon Buckeye 500? So look at this, teammates helping each other to the front. Zachary Robinson pushing Zach Campbell to second over Olga Ogo in the 7 car. Oh, and Brian James hits the wall, and that checks everyone down. So we're seeing some interesting racing here at Daytona to start out the season. Looks like they cannot probably go 3, maybe 4 wide. And look at this, Zach Campbell trying to go for the lead here in that 1 car, driving for Steve Park and his Pennzoil Chevrolet. But looks like even Olga Ogo, I think he might have got loose coming into the turn and just gave it to Brad Johnson and Olga Ogo. Look at these guys helping each other to the front and trying to help each other get back into the lead pack, as it's Sean Galligan, Chris Rock, Jack Warren, and Nicholas Guerrera helping each other. We're seeing some fast laps here. Who has the fastest? The 32 of Charles Sanford has the fastest lap in the back of the tail of this field, pretty much. And then it's followed by May Shelley in the 49. And then we got the 19 of James Shelley. So the Shelley's running 2-3 in the fastest lap, so we'll go back to the leader, Brad Johnson. And yet he still leads, so Brad has a fast car today. Could he possibly win the race and hold off the rest of the field, or will the pit stops affect him? My gosh, I feel horrible right now. Oh, oh my god. Anyway, guys, bear with me. Just bear with me. I'm recording this because, you know, I needed to record it sooner or later. I don't know why. I have a headache. I think I was out in the pool for too long and doing stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I think I told too much information. Anyways, Brad Johnson still leads, followed by Olga Ogo. A fight for third between Daniel Day and Zach Campbell. And then followed by the rest of them, 2-3 wide. As they're not catching up to Harrison. Never mind. Wait, are they? No, he's going to the start-finish line. Alright, never mind. False alarm, peoples. So we'll kind of try and get a good angle. So look at this. We're seeing some pack racing here. This is what we were hoping for. Oh, but look at this. Pollard gets stuck on the high side. Oh, and who's that hitting the walls, dropping to the back? Oh, that's the 88. I don't know who that is. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. It's Dustin Ray who's the 88. But look at this. Mark Matthews in the apron. What is he doing? I don't know what's going on with him right now. He tripping. Oh, look at this. They're leaving Nicholas Guerrera in the dust. As Sean Gallagher, Chris Rock, and Jack Warren are just pushing each other to the front pack. Look at this. Everyone shuffling around through this field. A lot of guys on the high side. And might hit the wall. Oh, they all do. And they're coming in for pit stops. Teammates, Zachary Robinson, Zach Campbell, Olga Ogo, Cody Lamas, Rod Houston, Robert Pollard, Brian James, James Shelley, and Brandon Griffiths, May Shelley, Chris Rock, Sean Gallagher, Jack Warren, Nicholas Guerrera, maybe Harrison Buckeye. So these pit stops might affect some of these guys. But actually, we'll go into pit road and show you what is going on. It looks like 4 tires and fuel. And that will round it up for them as they pit right at the halfway mark. There goes Zachary Robinson. There goes Zach Campbell. And there goes Cody Lamas. He was one of the far people in the back to come in. And look at him. He's going for second coming off pit road. Olga Ogo. Oh, contact between the 1 and the 7. Here's the rest of the field coming off. Charles Sanford is your leader as the rest of them come into pit road. We see the leaders come in, and I think this might be it. This is going to be their pit stop. But we'll, and Charles Sanford still is not pit yet. I don't think. I don't think Charles is pit yet. I think he's waiting, to possibly go, lap all these guys. Let's look at this, the 7 and the 1. Remember, they were kind of in a battle coming off pit road. And now they're helping each other. But Charles is going into pit road. As the rest of these guys, I think, are coming out. Yes. These guys are all coming out. And I think the pit strategy worked for these guys coming in early. Let's look at this. Cody Amendola trying to gain some positions coming off pit road. Let's look at that. That's Dylan Ogo. Slow coming off pit road. Brad Johnson, the first one to come out, I think. Or it might have been Mark Johnson. But who is your leader? I believe it'll be Zachary Robinson and Cody Lamas. He won in the nationwide race in Daytona. Doesn't have a ride in the Cup Series, but he does have a ride here. And in the Vizio Cup Series, he doesn't have one in Logitech, but he does have one in here and the nationwide. And it is Charles Sanford still leading, but not anymore. This is Mark Johnson is actually your leader, but now it's going to be Zachary Robinson and Cody Lamas. So they're going to be your leaders when it all comes back around. And I don't remember Harrison ever pitting yet, so maybe he's just trying to save fuel or something. But wait, is Charles still actually our leader? I think Charles is still our leader. I don't know if coming back to the line or some. I don't know. No, this is it. Zachary Robinson, Cody Lamas, and Mark Johnson are your top three. Then here's the rest of them. Dylan Ogo in fourth. Mark Johnson fifth. Raymond Fisher sixth. Zach Campbell seventh. Daniel Day eighth. Cody Amendola ninth. Olga Ogo 10th. Robert Pollard 11th. Rod Houston 12th. 13th. Patrick Warren, your Logitech Cup Series Daytona winner. Henry Buckeye. Brandon Griffiths, Charles Sanford, Amy Shelley, Brian James, Zach Warren, Steve Pollard, Austin Ogos, Stephen Pollard III, my bad. James Shelley, Bob Johansson, Joe Houston, May Shelley, and the rest of this pack back here. So, we still see Harrison Buckeye. I don't remember him pitting. He might have pit with the pack in the back. But are these guys catching up to... They might be. They're running just a little bit slower laps than these three in the front. But can Cody Lamas go double Daytona? He could be Mr. Double Daytona here if he can win here in the Vizio Cup Series. He's a new guy in NRC. So he's looking to maybe start off pretty good and get 2 wins in his first couple races in NRC. This will actually be his second start as we head to Rockingham next race. And by the way, I think I said this already, but this is the only track that'll have a name after it. Like it won't be the Ford 400 in Olmsted at the last race or something. No, this is just only the Maroon Buckeye 500, only because of Maroon Buckeye. But Zachary Robinson leads. He was doing good in the in the Lego Cup Series, also known as Logitech Cup Series, last season, getting 2 wins, finishing top 10 in the point standings. He's a good road course driver, Zachary is. And he also won at Talladega, so he's also a restrictor plate racer. And look at this pole sitter, Jeffrey Buckeye, falling in the back of the pack. And then we have a little battle here. These 6 cars trying to catch up to these front 3, Cody Lamas, Mark Johnson, and Zachary Robinson. Maybe Cody Lamas might be trying to get the biggest run possible off of Johnson and maybe slingshot him. Or maybe they're going to help each other and possibly pass Zachary Robinson. And look at Cody Lamas. He looked to the inside there, but he didn't capitalize. And Harrison Buckeye, where's 42nd? 42nd off the track? Steve Pollard is off the track. What happened to him? We'll have to rewind this real quick and show you what happened. What happened to Steve Pollard? He's just running fine right here. Oh, he starts slowing down and he just heads into pit road. He's still in the pits 2 laps down. So I wonder what's going on there. I think he might have had an engine problem or a transmission issue or something. But Cody Lamas still behind Mark Johnson and Zachary Robinson, as Zachary Robinson still leads here in Daytona. So bad day for Steve. He was actually running up in the front until pit stops were made, and now he's trying. And now he's running in last. As look at this, maybe a battle for second here. Cody Lamas looks, but Mark Johnson puts a block on him. He gave him the room. He just couldn't capitalize. So I'll actually go in helicopter and show you the margin between these guys. Oh, look at that. Mark also trying to maybe go under Zachary and maybe fool him a little bit. Look at how much of a push Cody Lamas is giving to Mark Johnson, trying and trying and trying to get up to Zachary Robinson as he's running faster than Mark Johnson, but Cody Lamas tries to look to the inside, and I think he'll get it coming into turn 3. Yes, he will, but that also gives a little bit of a lead, a little bit more of a lead to Zachary Robinson as we approach 6 to go here, as they're side by side coming to the checkered flag here. As who would that be? That'd be Cody Lamas getting that one. And Zachary obviously ran the faster lap there, but not by much. Oh boy, Cody finishing 1-2 in each each Daytona race if he can finish right here. But can they catch up to Zachary Robinson? Driving for Dale Earnhardt Jr. in that 8 car. Who's gonna get the faster lap? It looks like it might have been Cody and Mark. Definitely. Yes. Oh my God. But will lap traffic also be an issue as we are 5 to go here? And where is that other pack? Oh, they're just squirming around. So they're not really trying to catch up to these guys. They are far back. As you can see right here. Oops, fail. Look at the margin between them. So anyway, as Cody Lamas tries everything he can to get around the 8 car of Zachary Robinson. 4 to go. He's doing everything he can. Zachary ran a 200th of a second faster than him. I need to drink some water and possibly, hopefully, my headache goes away. And look at this, a battle for second. Mark Johnson fighting back. But can Cody Lamas hold on to that second place position? He will not, as he'll probably just fall to the back right behind Mark as Zachary's kind of pulling away. Oh yeah, definitely he's pulling away. So it's going to be a good finish for Cody Lamas anyway. He's going to be on the podium. But who's going to get the top 5 here? Look at this, Brian James. We have not talked about him almost all day. Running 15th at that last lap. Maybe a little bit more since he is on that low side. Look at this. They're shuffling all over the place. Oh my God, look at this. They are closing in as we approach 2 to go, and this time by. Oh boy. Can they get enough of a run on Zachary Robinson and take the win? As Cody Lamas just take the win here as maybe Mark Johnson and Zachary Robinson battle it out. Oh, but look at this. Cody Lamas goes for second. Mark Johnson tries to put a block, but he won't. He'll give Cody Lamas second as he is still battling. As we approach the white flag here, Zachary Robinson leads, but Cody's going into pit road. Oh my God. I don't think he could have made it on fuel. Oh my God. Rod Houston also going into pit road. What in the world is going on here? So can Mark Johnson catch Zachary Robinson to win here at Daytona? As we saw just here that Rod Houston and Cody Lamas have to pit. Looks like Cody Lamas is coming out of the pits. Where will he end up? Coming off turn number 4 here. Mark Johnson, he's close. Will he make a move? You'll see Zachary trying to hog that low side. He's not going to give it up. Mark Johnson's not going to make a move either as Zachary Robinson wins here in the Maroon Buckeye 500. Congratulations to Zachary Robinson winning here. Cody Lamas. Oh my gosh, he was running up there. I don't think they put enough fuel in his car, or in his tank. So, that kind of screwed him over. And Rod Houston also had to probably pit, or he had to pit as well. These are your official results, though. Cody Lamas ending up 38th as the finishing result. Wow. So, that was insanity. So, congratulations to Zachary Robinson. Starting off fresh, as these were your official results. Yeah, these were your official results. But anyway, guys, we'll see you guys in Rockingham, and thank you all for watching.